Matt Cutter is a husband, loving father of two, and a Boulder resident since 1991. He is also the founder of Upslope Brewing Company, a current fixture in the Colorado microbrew landscape. Cutter worked as a project manager for various corporations, but continually found himself coming back to the world of brewing as a hobby, interest, and passion.
So I actually started homebrewing back in 1995, and that was more of a hobby at the time. Put a business plan together back in 1996. Started talking with some guys about potentially starting up a brewery and shelved it.
However, it wasn't until nearly a decade later that Cutter would pursue that passion professionally.
So in the summer of 2007, it was still bouncing around in my head about the idea of a brewery. An empty warehouse and a business plan and a second mortgage on our house. We brewed our first batch of beer in October, and then we packaged it early November, and then sold into stores the Monday before Thanksgiving 2008.
He and his wife put everything on the line to make this dream come true.
We almost went out of business in February 2009 because we ran out of money. We had $3,000 left in the bank, payroll coming up in a couple of weeks, rent coming up again, and no money left to grow the business.
Along with two co-owners, Cutter has seen his business grow into the widely consumed and well-known brand that it is today.
We had our 8-year anniversary last November. We wanted easy drinking ales and lagers packaged in the ever portable aluminum can.
Henry Wood, Cutter's longtime friend and a member of the team since the beginning, described how Cutter's management style contributes to their success as a company.
You know, he's pretty easygoing and definitely doesn't necessarily think he's got all the answers. I think he's very collaborative. You know, every day we run into something that we haven't seen before. So we do what we can do to come up amongst ourselves for the best answer, and then also reach out into our network.
Bob Pease, the CEO of the Brewers Association and also a friend of Cutter's, is impressed with what the once small brewery has been able to make of itself.
Upslope is like the leader of the new generation, I would say. And what I can attest to is the culture that Matt and Henry have built at Upslope is a winning culture. It's an employee or people first culture. The people he hires, I don't think they think of themselves as employees. They think of themselves as colleagues. Everybody there is all in.
Cutter is still striving for perfection in every pour, but now and again takes the time to sit back and admire the Boulder flavor he has created.
It's been a really fun, wild ride, and something that I couldn't have anticipated going quite as well as it did. I guess you hope for the best, but you plan for the worst. And when you plan for the worst, you're so focused on the worst that when the best comes out of that, you don't do it very often, but once in a while you'd be like, all right, we're doing okay.